Thanks for joining me tonight, and welcome to Female Fridays. Tonight we're going to be looking at our healing energy, and I have kind of a little bit of a hybrid meditation planned for tonight. And what I mean by that is we're going to do a little meditation first, and then we're going to do a little bit of hands-on healing on ourselves. So we're going to fire up our healing energy in our hands tonight, and I'm going to have you walk through a couple of healings on yourself. But first, we're going to clean out our healing vibration in the meditation so that that vibration will be all nice and clean for us. So I'm all ready for this. I hope you are too. Go ahead and close your eyes and seat yourself comfortably in your chair. Put your feet flat on the floor, hips distance apart. And while you're doing that, I'm going to set the energy for the healing. As we cleanse and heal the temple of the soul, may it be with the blessing of divinity that it shine its countenance upon us and bring us peace in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. All right. Go ahead and close your eyes and start to bring your focus of attention to the center of your head, right behind your eyes. And put your attention at the bottom of your spine where you have a spinning energy center called your first chakra. We're going to use this point to create an energy tool called a grounding cord. So go ahead and create a grounding cord, which is a simple line of energy that you're going to draw from the base of your spine, straight down through the floor, all the way to the center of the planet. And then you're going to anchor it into the center of the planet. And you can visualize that however you want, whatever makes a strong connection for you. You might tie it down or hammer it down, drill it in. And then back at your first chakra, you want to make sure that that's a secure connection as well. So you could tie it around your first chakra, staple it, whatever you want to do. Now that your grounding cord is on, gravity is going to be working with it, and you can start to release foreign energy. So I'm going to walk you through a couple of energies that you can release tonight. And I was thinking of the first energy that we could release is like the monotony of the day, of like routine. So monotony is an energy of just repetition, doing the same thing over and over. So if your daily schedule is habitual, go ahead and say hello to any monotony energy and let that start to come out. And if you're still thinking about any work projects or school projects or anything like that, assignments, go ahead and let the energy of those release and send it right down that grounding cord. Go ahead and clear out all the communications that you had today with other people. You can let go of your energy from telephone calls, emails, texts, social media, and all of your in-person communications. Go ahead and release all that energy down the grounding cord. Good. We're going to put something called a female grounding on now. And a female grounding is putting a tube underneath your uterus and letting that tube drop into your main grounding cord. So go ahead and do that right now. Visualize some kind of a tube that will come up under the entire uterus and ground that into your main grounding cord. And then what we do with that is we ground each of the ovaries into that uterine grounding tube. So you can draw a line of energy from your left ovary into that grounding cord for your uterus, and you can draw a line from your right ovary into that grounding cord for your uterus. And those lines of energy act like grounding cords for your ovaries. Then your sciatic nerves come up. The top of them is right where your butt dimples are. And we're going to draw a line of energy from each sciatic nerve into the uterine grounding. And you can just imagine that everything is turned to release. So all the energy that maybe, I should say, any foreign energy that is in your female space or your female organs can now be released down to the center of the planet. So take a moment or two and just start releasing energy from your female space. I always like to start off with releasing demands and expectations. And also the energy of people wanting and needing you. I see a lot of that. You can go ahead and ground that out. Okay, good. We have one more piece of the puzzle, and that is to ground our female creative energy. It gets generated out in front of our abdomen, and we're just going to create another tube out in front of the abdomen to ground that female creative energy. And what you want to do is kind of ground the energy into about the size of a basketball. So go ahead and create a grounding cord for your female creative energy in front of your abdomen and ground it to the center of the planet. And turn it on full release. And this is also another area where you can ground problems, demands, and expectations. Good. Let's go ahead and collect up our energy from the day and get that back in the body. You can start by creating a great big gold sun above your head and call your energy back wherever you left it outside of your body today and direct it into that big gold sun. And one of the places you can call your energy back from is all those conversations that you had today. And yes, you can call your energy out of your phone, out of your computer. Bring all that energy into that big gold sun, and then bring that sun right in through the top of your head and fill up every cell of your body. Good. Well, we're going to do a little visualization to clean out our healing energy. And I wanted to give you the opportunity to look at your own healing energy first. So we're going to use a simple symbol of a bubble. Very easy to see, like a clear soap bubble. So I want you to visualize a clear soap bubble out in front of you. You can imagine that you have a white movie screen in front of you with your eyes closed. And you're going to have the thought, the postulate that you're moving your healing energy into that bubble. So let your healing energy go into the bubble and you'll start to see different colors. Now, I will tell you the trick to seeing is having your energy in the center of your head behind your eyes. It's important that you have your focus of attention there if you want to see energy. So as you're looking at this bubble, take note of what colors you see, and you'll probably see colors that look like they don't belong in that bubble. They're not very high vibration. They may be dark or dull colors. And those would be the vibrations to go ahead and start moving out. So you can start giving a neutral hello to those energies and send them down the grounding cord that you have on the bubble. Now, talk about demand. This is a space where I see a tremendous amount of demand. And I'd like you to say hello to that and clear any demand that you find in your healing bubble. You might also want to ground out other people. If you find other people in your healing bubble, I would imagine that many people would love to have your lovely healing energy. So you may have to ground a number of people out of your bubble. And I want you to look for any invalidation in your healing bubble. That would be if somebody had thrown energy at you or judged you for something that you tried to heal. Go ahead and say hello to that energy and release that from the bubble. And then say hello to any emotions that might be stuck in your healing energy and let those ground out. Let go of any anger that comes up for you as you're grounding those emotions. And really look at that bubble for any dark colors, browns, blacks, maybe even white or gray, and take a moment to clear those. I'm going to have you bring a gold sun into that healing bubble and fill it up with gold. Go ahead and do that right now. And after you fill it with gold, kind of take a step back from it and look to see if you can find the highest and brightest color in there that reflects your true healing energy vibration. Once you find that color, we're going to use that healing vibration to clean out the 4 bodies. And what I mean by that is we're going to clean out the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, and the spiritual body. We'll just do a few minutes on each, but this will be a nice clearing. So go ahead and you've got your bubble over there on your screen. Move it over to the right of the screen and then put up a new bubble to represent your physical body. And you're going to arc the color of your healing vibration from the bubble on the right over to the bubble on the left, representing your physical body, and use it like a cleansing agent. Let that energy filter through the bubble and clean out any foreign energy that's ready to be released. And there should be a grounding cord on the bubble for your physical body. It's possible you might even feel little aches and pains and tweaks in your physical body while you're doing this energy work. And if you do, just say hello to the grounding cord you have on you at the base of your spine and let those energies release from your body. Okay. Go ahead and create a gold sun above the bubble for your physical body. Collect up any more of your energy. This time you could collect your energy up from the week and bring that into the gold sun above the bubble for your body. And then fill that in. And once that gold has gone through the bubble and down the grounding cord, you can cut the grounding cord and put the bubble and the grounding cord into a rose or another bubble, and we're going to blow them up. We want to disperse all that energy, so imagine a bomb underneath it and blow it up. All right, go ahead and create another bubble with the postulate that this bubble represents your emotional body, and ground that to the center of the planet. Go ahead and arc some of your healing energy into the bubble for your emotional body and let that start to get a healing. You might notice what colors are coming out, what energy vibrations are coming out. Good. And after you're finished flushing that bubble, go ahead and create a gold sun above it. Call back more of your energy from the week and fill that gold sun in. And bring that sun into the bubble for your emotional body. Fill it up. And then go ahead and blow up that bubble. We have 2 more to create. So the third bubble that you're going to create right now is for your mental body. Go ahead and put that out on your screen and ground it to the center of the planet and start moving some of your healing energy into that bubble. You might say hello to any electricity in the mental body and let that healing vibration clean that out. Okay. Finish flushing that bubble. And create a great big gold sun above it. Bring some more of your energy back into that sun and then fill that bubble up. And then go ahead and blow up that bubble. Okay, we have the last of our 4 bodies. So you're going to create a bubble for your spiritual body. Put that out on your screen and ground it to the center of the planet. And start moving your healing vibration into your spiritual body. If you find it's difficult to keep the bubble grounded, that might mean that your own grounding cord isn't attached. So make sure your own grounding cord at the base of your spine is still attached while you work on this. Okay. Go ahead and create a gold sun above the bubble for your spiritual body. Collect up your energy. And then and fill the bubble in. All right. We're going to blow up that bubble. And you can move the bubble that's on the right of your screen that is representing your healing energy. Go ahead and create a gold sun above that bubble, and we're going to fill that in with gold energy. And then go ahead and blow that up. Can I have you ask yourself a couple of questions for a moment? When do you heal? And how have you been using your healing energy when you do heal? And do you know who you're healing? Can you take a look at who all you're healing in present time? And when you look for your healing energy that's outside of your body, where do you find it? Go ahead and create another gold sun above your head. Call back more of your healing energy into it. And fill yourself in with your big gold sun. You can open your eyes and come on out of trance. Good job. I thought we'd take a minute or two afterwards to do a little bit of hands-on healing. And I'm just going to give you the basics of healing, which I probably should have done at the beginning. But healing in a nutshell is taking one energy vibration, let's say this is an energy vibration, and raising it. That's the basic healing, is just changing the energy vibration to a higher vibration. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to fire up our hands. You have chakras in your hands, and your healing energy can come out your hand chakras. So we're going to rub them together. I want you to do this with me. Rub your hands together and start stimulating those hand chakras. And then start with your hands far away from each other, and you're going to slowly move them towards each other until you can start to feel the heat and the energy coming from your hands. For instance, mine get to about here, and I can start to feel the energy. It feels spongy between them. And that's how I know I'm running my healing energy. I can feel it coming out of both hands. Go ahead and see if you can find that space between your hands where it feels full and you can feel the healing energy coming out. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take our healing energy and lay our hands on different parts of our body right now. And I thought we'd start with our face. So you take your hands and lay them on your face, and then let the heat from your hands go through your cheeks, right into your head. Say hello to any foreign energy underneath your hands. And tell it to go down the grounding cord. And you can take your hands off of your cheeks, put a couple of fingers here to clear the energy under the eyes. And let the healing energy come through your fingers. And then I like to move energy with my hands, like for instance, away from my face. So I'm going to take my hands and kind of curl them like this and scoop the energy away from my face. So much energy gets thrown at our faces during the day, and we forget about that and don't move it away. And then I'll tell you what happens. A dullness happens. Like when you look at somebody that has a lot of energy around their face becomes kind of dull. So you can freshen up your look really easily by just giving yourself a little bit of a hands-on healing. All right, the next place we're going to use our hands on our neck, our fifth chakra. Your fifth chakra here, can you see this right here, that kind of hole? There's your fifth chakra. I'm going to take my hand and place it over here and start to say hello to any foreign energy in my fifth chakra, and let the heat from my hand go in and start to break things up. I'm going to close my eyes so I can concentrate on it. Okay. The next place that we're going to give a healing to is the heart chakra. Your heart chakra is right in the center of your chest, and you're going to take your hand, I would use your dominant hand, and place it right over that chakra, and let the healing energy from your hand go through your skin into that chakra. You can visualize the chakra spinning clockwise underneath your hand as you hold it here too. Okay. And the next part of the body we're going to give a healing to is the abdomen. So you might want to rub your hands together again, fire them both up so you can place them on the abdomen like that. And I love doing this one because you can really feel the heat from your hands and the healing energy coming through into the ovaries. Just visualize everything getting grounded down the grounding cord that's being released. Okay. The last space on your body I thought we would work on would be the knees. So go ahead and take your hands and put them on your knees and clear any foreign energy there. Okay. Well, we want to preserve the healing that we just gave ourselves. So it's really important that we fill in with a high vibration. So we're going to use our golden sun. We want to make sure we fill in all the pockets that were just created by the healing. So imagine a great big giant gold sun above your head. Fill it with all of your energy, or I should say any more energy of yours that is still outside of your body. Call it into the gold sun. And then bring that gold sun into the top of your head, filling up every cell of your body, even to your earlobes, your baby fingers, your baby toes, every part of you. You can let the excess go down your grounding cord. And when you're all filled up, you can come out of trance, or you might already have your eyes open. Good job. Just take a moment and realize that you just healed yourself with your own healing energy. And it was really simple. A lot of times, I'll just lay on the couch or something and fire up my hands and lay them on my abdomen for a nice female healing. And it just starts to get everything moving. It's really nice. So I hope you liked that. I wanted to announce our next event in the sanctuary, and it's Seek and You Will Find on Monday night. And then next week, we have a healing in the sanctuary on intuition. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's what's coming up. And I want to thank you for joining me for tonight's meditation. Got my eyes on you. I hope you have a lovely evening, and thanks again for joining me. All right, good night.